Hello again, welcome. My name is Daymare. Today we are going to talk about the infamous mythical creature in the Philippines, the Manananggal. Before we begin, if you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, and if you want to be notified, kindly hit the notification bell. Sit tight and do not watch alone. The Manananggal is described as frightening, frequently grotesque, and always capable of severing its upper torso and sprouting gigantic bat-like wings to soar into the night in quest of its prey. Manananggal is derived from the Filipino term tanggal, which means to remove or to separate, and literally means remover or separator. The name is apparently derived from a slang term for a severed torso or someone who can separate itself. The myth of the Manananggal is popular in the Visayan regions of the Philippines, especially in the western provinces of Capiz, Iloilo, Bohol and Antique. The Manananggal prefers preying on sleeping pregnant women. It is said to suck out the hearts of fetuses or the blood of someone who is asleep using an elongated proboscis-like tongue. It also plagues newlyweds or in-love couples. Grooms-to-be are one of its main targets because they are frequently the ones who always stay late at the altar. To feed, the Manananggal selects a remote location where it can leave its lower torso while hunting at night. It obtains the capacity to fly as it separates from its lower torso. It will then go on the hunt for houses with pregnant women living in them. The Manananggal lands on the house of its victims and inserts its tongue through the ceiling. Its tongue is a long, hollow tube with a lot of flexibility. It uses it to pierce the sleeping woman's womb and suck the fetus out. At other times, it seduces men with its beauty and lures them to a private place before eating them alive. It usually eats the internal organs of its victims and will leave the carcass afterwards. The Manananggal is said to be afraid of sunlight, hence the reason it prefers to hunt at night. It prefers to live in forest areas or any secluded location away from civilization or too much sunlight. It will only leave its resting place at night to hunt for its next victim. Garlic, salt, and holy water are also supposed to ward off the Manananggal. It is also afraid of daggers, vinegar, spices, and a stingray's tail, which can be used as a whip. To kill a Manananggal, it would need to be exposed in direct sunlight for a prolonged period of time. The local people would also hunt for the severed torso of the Manananggal and will sprinkle sea salt or crushed garlic on it to prevent the creature from reattaching itself before dawn. Though the Manananggal is a famous mythological creature and many testify that they have encountered the creature themselves, historical experts state that Manananggal was created as propaganda by the Spaniards when they invaded Philippines. The sole purpose is to instill fear and force a curfew to Filipinos. In doing so, they can prevent any potential revolt meetings from taking place. Even in modern times, there are still houses in provincial places that surround their doors and windows with salt and garlic before they sleep, praying that their house will not be visited by the creature. Please leave a comment which famous mythologies would you like me to cover next. I'd be happy to share these stories with you. If you liked the video, please hit the subscribe and like button. Until our next story time.